Welcome to Talk of the Town. I'm your host, Jessa Jeremiah. We've got a lot to talk about on today's show. We are going to chat about a very important awareness campaign coming up for April. It is Child Abuse Awareness Month, and Center for Families will be here, our news partner, to talk more about that. We are also going to talk about wedding season. It is that time of year. We're going to talk events and planning. And joining us first, we are actually going to talk about pets. So we've got from Dawg Dayz Grooming and Care, we've got Emily, an owner, and Danielle, manager, and welcome.
Thank you.
Glad to have you. And Spot, I should introduce, who is happily snoozing away, it looks like, on set here, and we're glad to have you. So let's kind of dive right into it. If you have not heard of Dawg Dayz, for folks at home, give us a little background. What makes you unique?
What makes Dawg Dayz unique is our completely cage-free atmosphere. We really like to push group socialization, playtime, indoor or outdoor. Our grooming facility is also cage-free. There's a lot of one-on-one time spent with the groomer per dog. We also take our groups of dogs down to the dog park, so they have full off-leash, cage-free, yet the park is fenced, but it's off-leash running and playing, and even an opportunity to swim. We do that rain, snow, or shine every day. Daycare and boarding dogs get that opportunity, so that's definitely special.
So you do grooming, boarding, and daycare, so
That's
all
correct.
three.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, so you guys stay busy, I imagine.
Yeah.
That's great. How'd this all start? How'd you get into this?
Long ago I had an idea of how I could incorporate one of my favorite things in the world, which is taking dogs to the park and make it into a job. So I thought about folks who maybe work full-time jobs, 2 jobs, have little kids to raise, but also really want a canine companion in their life. And especially for puppies, who it's very difficult to wear them out and they really need that dog play. So I thought about a way that I could offer that to people as a business. I found this great location very close to the area dog park that we are located to, which is Yahara Heights. And I learned to be a groomer, and things just kind of snowballed from there. Now we offer boarding, and we have a really great returning clientele and a really great family atmosphere that we run out of. So
wonderful. So you're getting to do what you love. And for folks at home, pet owners at home who are thinking about utilizing some of your services, kind of walk us through what maybe a typical day looks like.
Sure, yeah, I can answer that. We open bright and early, 7 a.m. Between 7 and 10, dogs are getting dropped off for daycare. Probably a couple grooming dogs at the same time. 10:30 to 12:30, we take trips to the dog park, groups of 3 to 5 dogs. They come back, cool down a little bit, take a little afternoon nap, probably wake up, eat a little lunch, and play for a couple more hours, and then their parents come pick them up between 5 and 6.
Sounds great. I would like to do that, actually. Can I do that?
It's
and
fun.
Is this what your pup looks like after? Just kind of worn out, had a busy day?
yes, exactly. We like to know that parents will let us know that their dog is wiped out and very tired and feels fulfilled and is sleeping and dreaming happy dog dreams, and that's mean we're doing our
That's
job.
like exactly what you want as a pet owner.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about the socialization piece, because they get an opportunity, if they're an only dog, an only child, right? They get an opportunity to sort of socialize with other animals. So how does that work? If they're puppies, if they're older, how does that kind of incorporate that socialization piece?
Okay, so we believe that socialization is of the utmost importance for a dog's well-being, for their learning. Dogs in a group, in a pack, that's natural for them. It's natural for them to be outdoors together and indoors. Dogs of all different ages will teach each other the skills and the wisdom to interact in a group and also interact with humans as well. So for puppies, 4 to 6 months is not too early to start your dog in daycare, or even if you don't want to use a daycare, you could also just take group walks with friends or use a dog park to get them out there making new friends, per se. Middle-aged dogs, or maybe teenage-style dogs, they are testing boundaries. They're trying to figure out where they are in the pack, in their human home and in their dog-friendly pack at work or at Dawg Dayz. So they also are learning skills, and they're helping teach the puppies. And then also keeping their life enriched. They're playing fetch. They're getting out there and finding a richer experience at the park and playing with other dogs. And then it's important, too, for senior dogs, because they can, they're getting older, they're getting a little slower, they can kind of, get complacent about their lifestyle and their routine and do a little more sleeping and laying around, which is good, but it's good to keep them lively in the brain, lively in the body, and also their dogs have a beautiful way of teaching each other respect for their elders, and so the older dogs, they really teach the puppies how to behave, so it's helpful for everyone.
So the dogs are happy, the owners are happy, life is good, right?
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for it. Time goes so fast, but we enjoyed having you and learning a little bit more about what you do and how you got started. So visit Dawg Dayz Grooming and Care. And Miss Emily and Miss Danielle, thank you so much for joining us
Thank
on
you.
Spot. We appreciated having you.
Thank you.
Stick around. You don't want to miss. We have Center for Families up next with an important message, so stay tuned.